Welcome back. You're watching My Community on My 45. I'm your host for today's show, Gabriel Alvarez. In our last segment, we talked about the Boys and Girls Club and how you can get involved and participating in the 63 locations that the Boys and Girls Club have here, specifically in Kern County. And along with that, with our next guest, I have Christine Lollar from the First5Kern. Thank you, Christine, for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
I know you're a very busy person, and let's just go ahead and jump right in. Who is First5Kern?
Well, First 5 began in 1998 with the California Children and Families Act, and people know that as Proposition 10, and that's when the law dedicated 50 cents from every tobacco sale to investing in children prenatal to age 5.
Oh, great. And so it's you try to do a lot of different programs as far as getting involved with not just the child, but also the parents.
That's right. First5Kern invests in our funded providers, and that list is on our website, but people can go and see the various things that we fund. There are approximately 90,000 0 to 5-year-olds in Kern County,
wow.
And it's a preventative approach to homelessness and crime and lack of education. It's being preventative ahead of those things that happen when children aren't educated at an early age.
Right, and it's so important to be educated because so many things do occur, especially for the first-time parent.
Sure.
Whether it's a young lady or it doesn't matter what age, but it does change just even the mentality of having your first child.
In that second when a child's born, the world for those individuals changed. Not only the child, but definitely for those parents.
Yes.
And grandparents and relatives.
I mean, yeah, it changes everything. It's no longer just you.
That's right.
Or you or your spouse. You got a little one that's into this world, and you definitely have to take care of the little one.
That's right. And so to answer your question, those funded programs include everything from prenatal checkups, premature births, immunizations, early child care itself, parent education, anger management, those type of things. And we call that nurturing parenting, literacy, swimming, CPR, all kinds of avenues are funded through the $8 million a year
Wow.
that comes to Kern County from Proposition 10.
So with that, First 5, you guys partner up with a lot of other organizations.
Yes,
correct?
all of those dollars, First 5's sole purpose is to fund programs who will benefit. The goal is to have children who can live in supportive homes, healthy homes,
Yes.
and that ripples into neighborhoods in our community as a whole.
So Christine, what are the three focuses for the First5Kern?
So the three focuses are health and wellness, early child education and supportive services, and parent education and literacy. And we're very proud of the fact that 1 in every 3 Kern County children prenatal to age 5 are First 5 kid.
All right, as kids are growing, they're developing, immunizations. How important are those?
Well, a child doesn't have the preventative immunities that are out there in the world, and so immunizations do that. One of the things that First5Kern is known for is our new parent kits, and they come with this great little booklet inside. It's available in English or Spanish, and it tells you right inside why immunizations are important. It talks about well baby checkups and how diseases can be deadly. So that's a tool that new parents can have at their fingertips, answer those kind of questions.
So is this something that's free, or is there a cost?
It absolutely is free. It's paid for through the Prop $10, and it covers everything from why is my baby crying to setting limits and why that's important. Just recently a study came out about cuddling and the benefits of cuddling. A lot of parents think maybe I'm spoiling them if I'm holding them too long. Well, the study was done by the National Children's Hospital in Ohio and said that it benefits IQ, aggression levels, relationships later in life.
Wow.
So all of these investments that we're making now with children prenatal to 5 years old last long into adulthood.
Wow, so all of that's all in this kit.
That's
that we see
right.
here. And you got it both in English and in Spanish.
That's right.
So if somebody wants to get a hold of one of these boxes, how can they do that?
They can go on the website at first5kern.org, or they can call our office and talk to a lovely lady named Sharon, and her number is 328-8888.
It's very important to be able to speak to your child, talk to them, also read with them.
Yes.
Why is that important?
That's one of the things when people say, what can I do with my child? Being a parent can be very overwhelming. And even in the summer when they're home from kindergarten and older. So we are promoting a program called Talk, Read, Sing. And reading, I believe, is the most important of those. Be present with your child. And if parents struggle with that and they maybe don't know songs, they can log on to our website and have access to video songs, books to read. There's a number of resources in our community for books for children.
Right.
And those resources are all available through the website.
That's very awesome. This summer was very hot. I mean, we're still in the summers, and I know a lot of the kids, they want to go into the pool, even getting the smaller pools that you can buy at the store and so forth. But drowning is a silent killer.
It is.
And there's so many kids that unfortunately do drown and so forth. How can the drowning be prevented?
This is a real crisis in our community across the U.S. Over 49 children died in a period of 10 years in Kern County. And a child can die in a bucket of water. It doesn't take a pool. So I always like to give 5 pointers.
Okay.
One of them is don't take your eyes off your child.
Right.
Most drownings happen when parents don't expect to be around water and the child all of a sudden is gone.
Right.
The first place you should look is where the water is. Life jackets, if you're at the beach, if you're at the lake, life jackets that are properly fitted are very important.
Yeah, even if they're at the pool, I mean, even if they know how to swim, I mean, they can get tired very easily.
That's
and so
right.
forth, and it's very important to have some.
Brain damage can happen in as little as 2 to 3 minutes.
Wow.
Pools need to be fenced. There's local codes, and sometimes we get lax with those as parents, but they're there for our safety. And sometimes we visit homes that our children are not used to being around pools.
Right.
So it's our obligation to watch that. And the 5th one is teach everyone to swim and CPR.
Yes.
You can learn in a few minutes. First5Kern funds a Make a Splash program through the city of Bakersfield, and they teach CPR. So, and most of all, stay away from the Kern River.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, I mean, even for adults, I mean, you don't want your kid to be in there. You don't want to be in there. The river's just moving so fast, and it's so dangerous.
Right.
Even this year, so many people have lost their lives, unfortunately.
And it's a real temptation for us. We want to show off our county when relatives come, but over 98% of people who die aren't from Kern County.
Yep, right.
So we really need to take it upon ourselves, just like when we have a pool in our home, when neighbors come over or family comes over, that they're not used to having a pool. So it's our job then to teach those others about pool safety.
Right. There's so much information, Christine. I wish we had more time to be able to talk more about it. I love the kits that you guys offer to the parents, both English and in Spanish. So really enjoy that. So those that are interested in getting these kits, feel free to go onto their website. Give them a call. Say, hey, I want to be able to get one of the kids through the First5Kern. Christine, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, this is our show, My Community on My 45. Until next time.